Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Monday, July 18th, 2022. Well, we have all the metals rallying this morning, and gold and silver especially coming off of an oversold position from late last week. And so we believe that we'll be onward and upward with the metals, and we're in a good position. Traditionally, this quarter is a strong quarter, with the strongest quarter for gold. Looking back 48 years, this is a quarter that typically gold does well, and that's without all the factors that are supportive of gold that we have right now. And silver is one of gold's traveling companions, so we'll see them both move. Silver generally will move more than gold and more quickly, and it's more volatile in both directions, so just understand that. But it's a great asset to own. I just called our friends at the U.S. Gold Bureau last week as I was finishing up the last Metals Minute, and purchase more myself, because I'm a believer in where the metals are, and I believe we've likely really come close to seeing the lows already for the year. So it's a great time to add. What else is going on is we see the dollar beginning to separate domestically and internationally. It's going up, up, up internationally, while for the American citizen living in America, the value has gone down, down, down at the same time. And one reason is gas in Europe. Gazprom, which is a major Russian gas supplier, energy company, released a letter on July 14th, basically announcing force majeure, which means due to circumstances beyond our control, we cannot provide the contractually obligated supply of gas to several nations in Europe, one of the main ones being Germany. And in this case, one of the main reasons is they needed a turbine that they have to operate the pipeline, and it's been in Canada for repairs. And due to sanctions, they were sitting on it. They weren't sending it back to Russia. Well, now the world is beginning to wise up that these sanctions aren't hurting Russia nearly as bad as everyone else. So they've shipped the turbine, but it's not going to arrive for some time. And so it remains to be seen how long it will take, if and when they decide to turn that gas back on. But Germany is in a real hurt box, and they're talking about having to not export trees because people might need that. They might need the wood in order to stay warm in the winter. So it's like, almost we're going backwards in terms of civilization and how people keep warm. And nothing against wood. I grew up on a wood burning furnace as a child and chopped a lot of wood. But most of the Western world has moved beyond wood, and so to say that they're going back to it indicates how dire they expect the situation could be there in Europe. As a result, the dollar has gained against the euro. The euro is at a 20-year low compared to the dollar. It's also risen against the yen and some other major trading currencies that we have. Meanwhile, the inflation is at multi-decade highs for the American consumer. And so that's a reason to keep some of your savings as much as you can in precious metals, which tends to overcome that inflation over time. And something to keep an eye on here in the U.S. is agriculture. We have hundreds of thousands of acres that are lying fallow in California's agricultural sector. Keep in mind they provide a fourth of all of our food products, produce and plant-grown foods here in the U.S. And so for them to have so much ground lying fallow due to water restrictions, severe drought in the West. So keep that in mind and stock up there where you can. But one report from Bloomberg is saying that just as people didn't think they would ever see $5 a gallon gas, they believe $10 bread is the next $5 gas. So it's a possibility, at least in the realm of possibility enough, that they would write an investment report about it as being possible in the coming months, fall and winter, and into spring of next year. So those are somewhat alarming reports that we should all at least consider, and another reason to store at least a good portion of our savings in something that's designed to keep up with inflation, as it has for thousands of years, and that would be gold and silver. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be in touch later this week. Have a good day.